Hello, everybody. It is I, the Queen, before you. I'm on two of my YouTube channels, and I'm also on Instagram too. You know, that's only going to last an hour, so you only could stay live for an hour. I'm going forward to my Instagram. Oh, Mizuzi. Hey, Mizuzi. I think you been commenting. Oh, wait. Ooh, you made this comment as soon as I made this live video. How about that? At 11:57 a.m. Hello, Mizuzi. He's probably all the way from Uganda. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Hold up. I hear a double set. Okay. I had to stay have Instagram running, so that's what you guys heard. My bad. See, now on Instagram on the phone, I can't see that I'm live. So I'll probably have to go on my gaming account and look. They say Jonathan Mayers got found guilty of assault. I don't know how, because I saw that video when he was running from her. That's a whole different story right there. Whole different situation. You hear that damn going dog? Oh my God. No, no. Let's see. Wait a minute, it's not showing it that I'm live over here either. Oh, yes it is. Here it is. Wow. Okay. Oh, you can't make nobody a moderator on here. I probably have that switch. Okay. But yeah, I can. But I had to. I had to go to another account to see it. That's the only problem. I tested it out solo. The day it launched, I did test it out. In case you guys don't know, you can now stream on Instagram through StreamYard. So I'm on Instagram now. I ain't gonna do that too often, but yeah, I'm on Instagram. Let's see here. That's the only problem. On my own account, I can't see the live. Only when it's over, I can see it. Only when it's over. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on, everybody. Don't be shy. Make sure you hit that like on the way in and out, please, and thank you. I'll have to switch back and forth from Instagram to the StreamYard. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. I'm also on my The Queen Before You React. So you want to comment there, you can comment over there. Because, that's where I monetize at. So I got to make them coins. Try to make them coins over there, okay? See, look, I'm on Instagram also. I'm gonna share it real quick. And y'all have to keep this on. And you see on the upper right hand corner, when I end it here, uh-oh. Okay. I had to mute that. Okay. The upper right hand corner where it say end line. When you end it on the StreamYard, you gotta end it there too. Yep. Yeah, it's a bit more work, but I'm used to it. Those of you who have OBS, XSplit, or any other streaming software, yeah, y'all already know the deal. It's like this. That's nothing. That little extra work ain't nothing to us. So some people complain, it's too much work. They're just not used to it. That's all. We can do this in our sleep. Okay. Make sure you hit the like, guys. I appreciate it. You people in the clouds, in the shadow, in the bushes, feel free to come on down. Oh, I ate some leftover spaghetti and meat sauce, some vegetables, some bagels. Oh, they, my husband brought home a whole bunch of bagels from his job, y'all. It's like garlic bagels with the seeds in it. It tastes so good. It's a soft one too. It's a soft bagel. Mm-hmm. Come on in. Come on in. I gotta pay attention to. Instagram also. Only problem is I can't see it on my phone. I have to log off. So let me log back on my gaming account. That is weird. Let me see something. They gotta fix that part. Gotta be able to see out live. Come on, somebody. Gotta be able to see the live. What happened? Am I going in and out? Oh. Oh, that's my earbuds. Oh man. Damn, that's all I keep doing here. Oh god, they gotta fix that. They must be in a beta stage. It's in a beta stage. It's in the beginning stage. The early stage, the practice stage. So I had to do a commentary on this because I saw this over the weekend about Christian keys. Okay, let me see. I don't want to open up too many windows, you know what I mean? I don't want to open too many windows. You hear that daggone dog? Hush! Silence! The queen is speaking. Let's see. And I just want to say, I saw somebody that I used to support do the same commentary on Christian kids. I don't trust anyone who like to suck toes and try to justify having no, no sex with a woman using scriptures. I don't take that person very seriously. I just want to put that out there. No freak. Well, anyway. But that being said, I just had to let that out. So Christian Keys is an actor and now a producer also. He was born in 1975 with the same age, okay? With the same age. He's an American actor and a model. Born in Detroit, Michigan, raised in Flint, Michigan. Damn. That's where the water problem is at, right? Christian got his start in the entertainment industry by appearing in stage plays, having since graduated to television and film. Since his introduction as an actor, he has added singer, author, producer to his resume. He describes his ethnicity as a combination of African American father, Native American, and French mother. Keys has one son named Christian Keys Jr. He looks just like him too, y'all. It's cute. Cutie pie. He has done works like Diary of a Mad Black Woman, Medea goes to jail. Game day. What dawns in the dark. Truly blessed. Perfect combination. Love me or leave me. Lord, all men can't be dogs. She's not our sister. The perfect man. The bachelor party. He's mine, not yours. Cheaper to keep her. Dysfunctional friends. The good life. Note to self. What she wants for Christmas. Winners. The prayer circle. Act like you love me. What would you do for love? Black coffee. Four seasons. Lap dance. Love will find a way. And many more movies. I think the last movie was Stalker. And he was also on Saints and Sinners. He was good on that too. I like that show. Like, I didn't even get into it. There's a lot going on in that show. Vanessa Bell Cowway is on there. She's a queen to be. She's on there. He did television shows like Let's Stay Together, Family Time, Beauty and the Beast, Born Again Virgin. He has a long resume here. All the Queen's Men. Oh yeah, that's why he's on that one too. All Rise, The Rookie, many, many more. And he also does music, y'all. So he recently came out exposing this weirdo in the industry and try to make advances towards him. Because, he's good looking and all that, right? And he also exposed someone else too. He didn't name no names. But he said when he take the evidence down to the police station, everybody will know. So, without further ado, I'm here to do some commentary and react. I smoked me a little something, something. So, let me see. I'm going to mute the music. I'm going to mute it. Let me put my watermark on here now. I'm going to put my watermark up. And the dog won't stop barking. That's my little disclaimer. Hello, Capricorn. How are you? From Instagram. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Fair use? This is fair use? Okay. I'm trying to find my little watermark here. Oh, there it is. Oh, let me put my earbuds in. Let me make sure you guys can hear this. I got to do this testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3 type of thing. Let's see here. Close this out. This is what happens when you're on live. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. My mic sound nice. Okay, let me play a little bit here. Unmute that.
All right. Good evening. Hope everybody's doing amazing. I've been speaking to my brother about making a.
Okay, that sound good. All right. That sound real good. Cause I put my earbuds in the laptop. I figured it out. At first I didn't, it wasn't working for a while, but I guess the update helped. I figured it out, y'all. Bear with me. Mm-mm-mm. That way it won't be no, echo.
A declaration of my experience, what I experienced with certain powers that be that were moving inappropriately. And I really, like, it's in my bone marrow to discuss that because thankfully God built me the way that He built me, but
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
I, I'm not sure, based on this person's claims and brags, that he's literally got at the same time this person was sexually harassing me for years.
Ooh. Mm-mm.
He was claiming, that he had multiple young black men on the payroll, and they just had to show up when he requested them to be there. And
Mm. No matter the hour or the time, they just have to show up.
clearly, that's why it felt to him that it was okay to say these things. And I really, I want to have these discussions. I want to be transparent with y'all about that. I've done my best to forgive this person, but it happens. It happens.
Let me speed up a little
It's
bit.
not just women that have to deal with it, but it's also men sometimes. And it'll be men tempting men.
Now, he's not the first person that said that. Top Bruce Lee boy, he came out a few years ago on an Instagram post, and he said he was sexually harassed by a woman in the industry. He didn't name no names, and I'm like, wow. So this common.
And that's why a lot of my posts over the last few years have been about taking the scenic route, taking the long way around, because if that means that you can carry your integrity with you, then, and it's 11:11. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for another opportunity to connect with you. Please forgive my sins, my shortcomings, my bad decisions, and my mistakes. Please continue to guide and protect us as only you can. Everybody that's watching, it's
He
another
gotta go into prayer over this
presentation.
because this
If I
is
see 11:11, for having another conversation with God. So thank you, Heavenly Father. I appreciate you. We love you. We thank you. In Jesus Christ's name we pray, amen. That's
yeah.
interesting. But there are people that will and have and will continue to, unfortunately, offer these things.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them are your heroes.
Mm.
Some of them are people who y'all like, oh yeah,
And,
such and
and,
such.
and, and, and another thing, I've been seeing pictures of Tyler Perry. Some of these people claim it's Tyler Perry. I'm gonna need y'all to stop because we don't know that for sure. I hope and pray it's not Tyler. I hope and pray it's not Tyler. Lord, please don't let it be Tyler. Like that will really break my heart. It will break my spirit if it's Tyler. No, don't let it be Tyler. Y'all need to stop being so messy. We don't know if it's Tyler. We don't know that. He didn't name no name.
It's amazing, and he does this and he does that. Yeah, but he also does this and that. I At some point soon, it's gonna have to come out. I've kept one of these on me since '05. Whether it's a keychain recorder or a pen, because most predators would check your phone. And once the sexual harassment started, I was like, well, I got to protect me because I'm saying no, and I don't want this person, as powerful as they are, to
No means no.
try to get in the way of my work. So
No means no. Don't go just for women. It goes for men too. Anybody. No means no.
I started recording. So I have them offering me money to take my clothes off. I have recordings when I wasn't working with them or for them. I have recordings of them confessing that, you know, the other guys that they have on the payroll, all of the above. And the difference is the wonderful thing about confidentiality agreements and non disclosure agreements is that they can't prevent you from turning all of those things over to the police because sexual harassment is a crime, attempted sexual assault is a felony. And Tams, you literally just asked why
So he's saying NDA don't count when it's a crime. If it's a crime being committed, then yeah, you could the NDAs could be thrown out the window. But you gotta prove the crime. Which he said he has proof. He said he has proof. Now there might be an issue of the recordings, and depending on what state, is it legal to record? Um, can they use it in court? That's a whole nother issue right there. Like the third party, second party, consent or whatever.
do we as black people have to deal with that? But sometimes it's our own people. Sometimes it's our own heroes. Sometimes it's the very people we deify, and we look up like, oh, they're doing so much. They're doing so much. No, they're also doing this. And my only reservation about naming the people, there was directors along the way like, hey, you read for this, that, and the other. You want to come back up to the apartment? I'm like, nah, I'm good. You got my headshot, my resume, and I'm good. You know if I can handle that or not. You know I can kill that, but I'm not. I don't need to come up to your apartment. We already had the audition.
Mm-hmm.
There's other people that I want to say.
So he auditioned for a job. He killed it, and whoever the producer or the casting person want him to come to an apartment.
And my brother was like, nah, not yet.
He said he want to say so bad. I
I
know,
want to tell it
know how it
on the
is.
mountain, over the hills, and everywhere.
I get it. When you sitting on so much receipts that you could blow out the water, you gotta hold it in. You gotta hold it in. But y'all remember the Lawrence brothers? I think it was, yeah, Joey Matthew and the youngest one. Matthew came out and told his story about when that's why if you notice he don't really act anymore. Matthew Lawrence, the middle child, he don't really act anymore because he told a story about how he was auditioning for a role. And it was like, oh, well, meet so in this hotel room. They gave him the hotel number, room number. He go in, and it's some creep old dude, he ain't name no names, in a robe. And he was young then. So yeah, that's the type of ish that's going on in Hollywood. These
I want to
weirdos.
speak on it. And the good news is that they don't even have to believe me. Hopefully they would, but even if they don't, they can hear this person. Since sexual harassment started, I've carried many recorder devices on me, keychains, pens, thumb drives with
Mm-hmm.
a charged battery that get 6, 7, 8 hours, all the above. So I have the conversations. I really want to air that shit out because it bothers me when I'm alone at night. Like, man, the world is celebrating this person and they don't even know the shady and predatory way in which this person moves,
Mm.
and the way that predators resent the prey that gets away. So when you don't say yes, when you don't say okay, I'll acquiesce and sign up and literally and figuratively play ball, because we're not doing that. They resent you.
But then that makes you wonder how many successful actors and actresses that actually went through that extra stuff. That said yes. If they don't have to go through that, they have some sort of protection or connections. What about the people that don't?
This is a conversation we're going to have, and we're going to have soon, because
I'll be dropping a link
it
later.
bothers me in my spirit that I can forgive people. That's one thing. But yeah, Pete, we don't play ball. That's my brother in there. And he knows the real deal. He knows the who. I'm good. Somebody said, "You don't look okay." I'm okay. I have peace. I'm
Yeah,
literally
it
strategically
bothers
planning
him.
my next
Unless
eight
you haven't,
moves.
if you've never been through been S8 before or been through harassment, talking about it, it's like you have to relive that. So when you see him telling his story, he's gonna go through different emotions and anger and all that stuff. That you have to literally relive those moments. And it's not easy.
I'm good. God got me because He was watching when I was offered these opportunities, and I didn't say yes. I didn't sell my soul or my ass. Excuse my French, y'all. I know some of y'all.
Well,
Hopefully, y'all don't have
that's what
kids at
it
home. I didn't
is.
sell nothing
And I'm not judging
for
the
success.
ones.
It's like, nah.
I'm not judging the ones that say yes. But it's like I'm more mad. I'm mad at these weirdos. I have to say weirdos. These freaks that's putting people in these positions in the first place. It's not right.
It's not what I want. I ain't into that. I ain't into dudes. I got an only beard in the bed policy. Mine is the only beard in the bed. Yeah, we ain't doing none of that. I don't get out like that. And these people kept on for years. Sexual harassment is a crime. Attempted sexual assault is a felony. And where I'm at now is that in the middle of the night, I think about if I'm brave enough to name the person, I'll take a polygraph live. I'll take 5 polygraphs live, and I'll pass all of them
Yeah,
because
you
the
can't
truth
just name names like that
this person is a
because
predator.
that's one thing. You're rich. There's another thing when it's the elite people, like the billionaires and the trillionaires. It's like going to the police station. You know what I mean? They control all that. And turn around and make him seem like he the crazy lying one and pin stuff on him. You know what I mean? They could bring people from his past and say that he don't S8 someone and lock him up. You hear what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a hard thing. And to the person that did the commentary that I used to support, he told some he think he lying. He think he did something and probably was ashamed of it. And if any man came to him, he don't care if he a billionaire. He probably would have punched him in his face. So this is a man that's too afraid to talk to another man that wanted to confront him by talking about it. This is a man that rode his bike past this particular person he had an issue with. He ain't stopped and say, "Hey, I want to talk to you." He rode his little bicycle past him, and instead of talking to the man or hitting the link face to face, to have a man-to-man conversation, he hid behind another content creator pushing him to do the dirty work to talk shit about that man. And all the man wanted to do was talk to him. This man right here, talking something a billionaire, did that to him, he would have tried to fight him. Nah, I don't believe that. It ain't that simple, especially with one snap of the finger like Thanos, they could ruin your life. It's not that simple, especially when you got a family to think about. He's risking himself now. This by doing this confession, and we're 10 minutes in. That's a risk.
One of several. And it's a shame, man. But I think it's time. It, it's I want to, and I know P, I know you're on here. I want to say everything now. And I have proof. It's not like I'm just making false accusations. I intentionally let the statute of limitations expire. It's not about money, but
So that means it happened years ago.
I'm gonna have to take the receipts, the recordings down to the police department and let them hear this individual. I wasn't working for him in the month and the year that he showed up to my apartment and offered me $100,000 to take my clothes off. He said,
Damn.
I don't even need to touch you. I just want to see you naked. I declined.
My
Because
thing
again,
is
Citigroup.
this. This man, he's a heterosexual man, right? And a billionaire, he obviously like the dab. He's a male. He's a billionaire. He can have any man he wants. Why would you want to sleep with a man that don't want to be with you? Who's not that way, first of all, and don't have no interest in being with a man. But don't want to be with you. See, at that point, it's not about sex. It's about control and power. Now they said Puffy was like that for years. When I was listening to Jaguar White talking about him like last year, and she talked about how he made a R&B saying she ain't say name no name. He bragged about making an R&B singer such as you know what in the office, and he did it for a contract or whatever. At that point, it ain't about him being a nympho or they being nymphos. It's about, oh, I can make you do something you don't want to do. Now that's when it turns into like an abusive relation situation. Or I could make you do something you don't want to do. Kind of like how in domestic relationships, domestic violence relationships, when the abuser wants sex and they know that the significant other don't want to sleep with them. Like you just beat their ass. They don't want to sleep with you. They make them have sex anyway with them. We got them fucking weirdos. Beat your ass 1 minute and then want you to pull down your pants or pull down your panties and have sex with them. Why? Why? It ain't even about sex anymore. It's about you just want to control me. You want to show me that you have the control, and that's sick. A lot of cult leaders operate like that. Why? The fact that they can make someone do something they know they don't want to do. That sort of power. That's what they get off of. It ain't even about sex anymore. It's not. It's a really sick, weird game.
I got my integrity with me. I'll take the long way around. But being that I wasn't working with him and we were in my apartment, he had visited my apartment to offer me a job of this fall because the lead of this particular project was going to do something else, so he needed another lead. I recorded it because I didn't trust him, and I told him
Why he
over
had
and
to come
over,
to your apartment? You
and he
know,
still always tried shit, just tried shit.
try to get along with you. Something.
So if people don't believe me, they can hear him in his voice. I have always kept something on me, always, even if my phone is off. Something else is, if I'm around somebody that has tried to sexually harass me, pressure me, intimidate me into some nonsense, I've always kept something on me
As you should.
so I can protect myself, because
Something
if
I
they're
would
that
do.
powerful and they feel
I
that
tell you
entitled to
that
me, they
much.
can also try to get in the way of your work. I
I
want to
believe
speak on
that.
that. I also want to keep making great things, and
And that could be why Tama haven't been acting in a while either. Because he won't play ball. Now, he never said he got, you know, harassed by a man. He probably had. And he ain't talked about that yet, but he definitely talked about a woman. And that was uncomfortable. Because it's like, it don't matter who you are. Like, if you, like, don't invade somebody's space. No matter who you are. Whether it's a man, woman, don't invade someone's space. Somebody feel uncomfortable, back off and leave them alone.
creating jobs and opportunities. But oh no, I got backups for the backups for the backups for the backups. I've watched way too many Jason Bourne movies not to have 15
Jason
backups.
was.
I can press play and you can hear the person and you'll know immediately who the person is that's offering me 100 grand a strip.
Oh God, I hope it ain't Tyler. Bruce was
You'll
like,
know right
it
away.
must be
It'll just
Tyler
break your heart.
because they did a play together and then after that they wasn't working together no more. I hope to God it's not Tyler. Please don't let it be Tyler Perry. Please. If it is, I mean, oof, I'll be so disappointed.
I won't have to say the person's name, but I can and I will. I don't mind doing a polygraph or 3 or 5 on live TV, and I'll pass all of them because it's the truth. This industry is something else. It's wonderful, and we get to chase our dreams, and we get to live other lives. I get to be a judge or an FBI agent. I get to be a girl dad. And some of the people that you think are your mentors are literally and figuratively just trying to fuck you.
That part.
I have documentation from the dealership for the car that they tried to buy as an apology for offering me 100 grand a strip. It's time. I really want
They was trying to cover their tracks.
just clear the air because I'm
And he
tired.
said the
And then
statute
where
of
I'm at now,
limitations
it's if it still
ran
feels
out.
like that person is fucking with you, just
So this must have happened way, maybe way over 10, 15 years ago. He's 48 now. But this happened like 10, 15 years ago. So he was probably in his 30s, late 20s, early 30s, in his 30s, that when all this stuff took place. 'Cause he's 48, he's my
to
age.
fuck with you, just to mess with you. The industry can be wonderful. I'm grateful. Be clear that this person showed me how not to be. When I'm a boss, people get daps and church hugs. The attractive women that work on even on my shows, my productions, they getting daps and church hugs. That's it. Because this person showed me how not to be when I'm in charge and when I built something and when I created something. I hear you, Purnell. I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna dial it back. You get on my nerves because I know you're right, but it's in my fucking
He talking
bone
about his
marrow, and I'm
brother.
tired
Brother's
of this person
brother.
gallivanting around doing these PR stunts. Oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna do that. Well, then speak on if you're gonna have.
I
We're
know.
gonna have a conversation, y'all, really soon.
Uh-oh.
really, really soon,
He's gonna have another conversation, y'all.
really soon. And I thank God that He made me the way that I am, because I know He sat back and watched. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, are you going to acquiesce and take this movie that's going to make 60, 70, 80 million dollars? Are you going to take this picture? Are you going to go to that late night audition, that late night table read?
It
No,
shouldn't even be a
it ain't
late
gonna be
night
like that.
taping or reading.
I'm beat, shot at, stomped out more than most of the people that are here on this live put together. P, I'm gonna call you in a minute. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna air it out, but I'm so fucking close because I'm tired. I'm tired.
See, as you see, he have family that's like in the chat and around him. Try to hold him back because he wanted to tell the name. He wanted to say the person's name, but they tell him, nah, just hold back. Let's wait on it. Let's wait on it.
And it needs to be told. And the bad part is I'm gonna be painted as the villain when I was the one that was sexually harassed for years. Years. Bullied, intimidated, and sexually harassed for years. And I'm gonna be painted as the villain because y'all have deified this person.
Actually, two other actors, one actresses came out. Claudia Jordan came out and supported him, and there was another actor. I think he's married to Denise. What's that? Denise Williams or Johnson? The one that was on Boomerang, not Boomerang. Low Down Dirty Shame. Pocahontas. Her. Uh, her husband, I think, came out and supported him and backed him up. It looked like him. But yeah, so far two people came out and backed him up.
And then if a person tells you over and over, first of all, in general, you have no right to touch anybody.
Right,
None.
right, right.
None. Now, that's why I'm careful. Like when I do my shows and everything, it says church hugs. I put the veils on and I kiss people on the hair up here. Nothing sexual, nothing weird, nothing crazy. And I'm trusting that, the fans will receive that out of a place of love and connection. But you are not allowed to touch somebody without their permission. Not allowed to try to touch them in a sexual or private place without their permission. And if they've already declared, like, hey, bruh, I get that that's your thing, but I like black women and Hennessy. And
Right.
so miss me with the bullshit, because I'm never going to be open to that. I'm never going to swing at that pitch. Like I'm batting for this team over here. God made ovaries and fallopian tubes and vagina, labia majora, labia minora.
He said, no offense, but I like chicks, not dicks. Okay? Now y'all should have took that. That should have took that and left it alone. I like chicks, not dicks. There ain't no wrong with that. But no.
Uterus is just wonderful over here. So I'm going to stay over here, like, chill. And then this person still tries to grab you, physically grab you.
Mm. That reminds me of a Terry Crews situation.
Cassie speaking out has given me.
Y'all remember when Terry Crews came out and said some high, some big, big time. I think he was like a producer, billionaire. Grabbed him up in front of his wife. And Terry Crews is a big dude. This dude grabbed his private parts at an event in front of his wife. I said, man, I knew something wasn't right when he was running around. I guess it's some type of prank or something. Remember when he was running around in like a bikini top? Terry Crews, like as some joke. This is when the Expendables came out. I kind of knew. I'm looking like, oh, I don't think he should do that. If he ain't in that life, he shouldn't do that. It's gonna attract the wrong attention. And look what happened. Some random dude came up, grabbing his balls. Cause they figure if you're a big black bald headed grown ass man running around in bras, you probably liable to do anything. So he probably got the miscommunication wires confused and where he stood in that. Well, Ted Cruz came out and it was like looking at him like, yeah, okay, I believe the story, but you got to be careful. You ain't got, you could take that stand with, um, what's his name? He refused to wear dresses, the comedian. What's his name? Um, oh, damn, why I can't think of it right now. What's his name? He went to Africa. He gave up the show with Africa. What's his name? Oh my God, I can't think of his name. Why I can't think of his name? I hate that. Sing your moment. Why I can't think of his name? Let me look it up. David Chappelle. That's it. Take that stance what David Chappelle did and refuse to wear them dresses. That's what you don't want to do. Cause the moment because he probably already know he don't say nothing, but he probably already know what goes down with that doing that. That's just a test to see how far they can push. The moment they can make your grown manly ass wear a dress or wear a bra when you don't want to, then it's gonna be other stuff. It's gonna lead to other things. And then they said that Christian Keys played a gay man before. He's an actor. Russell Crowe played a gay character before too, and he also played a gladiator. Does that make him a killer? The fuck?
Has reminded me about not just me, because it was brutal going through it, because it lasted for years, but her speaking out. People need to know, and the funny thing is, predators like that, they resent the prey that got away.
Predator weirdo.
They resent the prey that got away, the prey that didn't fold, the prey that didn't acquiesce and say, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take this L and sacrifice my morals for this opportunity. Nah. That was around the time that I was considering going back to Michigan, 08, 09, because work was slow and the work that was coming was offered with the side of penis.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
He said the only work that was available was the type of work that you had to do some work for, if you know what I mean. It'll be some Edplex slinging all around, and he ain't want none of that. He want to be able to look at himself in the mirror and face his son, his kids. You know, he probably had to struggle a little bit, but at least he could sleep well at night. Not judging the people that decide to do it, but that's a effed up position that they put them into. Some people have to do what they got to do to survive, but it's sad that these people have been in positions and have these opportunities to help the next person. And oh, okay, in order for them to help you, they got to be weirdos. You got to do some weirdo initiation shit. Like what the hell? You got to suck toes and eat the food out the floor, and I'm trying not to go deep into that, but like do some weirdo shit. just for a role. Let them do the job. What's doing the acting job got to do with doing all this weird mess?
I'm back for y'all team. So, yeah, I, at some point soon, I've spoken with my attorney trying to figure out how to deal with it. It's never been about money.
I could tell
I
you talk
literally
to an
intentionally
attorney.
let the statute of limitations pass. It's not about money or being able to sue. But at some point, really soon, the police report is going to be filed, and I'll turn over the recordings of the inappropriate behaviors and the inappropriate offers, and I'll turn over the paperwork for the car that was bought as an apology for offering me $100,000 to take my clothes off, and y'all can hear him.
Damn.
His voice is
My soul will be crushed if it's Tyler
very
Perry.
distinctive, and I want to empty. I'm tired of carrying this shit. There's a reason
Lord,
now
please
why
don't
I
let it be
fight more
fight.
than ever when somebody wrongs me, and why I almost too aggressively speak up is because I wasn't brave enough to then, and I regret not being able to be strong enough, and I resent that part of me that wasn't strong enough to speak up about it.
Don't resent it because it could probably did more harm than good. Remember, you going against an elite billionaire who had money and resources to access different things to ruin your life. So maybe back then it wasn't meant for him to say anything.
It's taking everything in me not to air out everything and put all the recordings online, put all the paperwork and PDFs online.
And then people like that, they don't sometimes they don't just stop. They wouldn't stop at him. They'll go people that's around him, like his family, associates, business associates. Or if you mess with him, then I'm gonna ruin your life. I'm gonna mess up your business. I'm gonna mess up your money. They'll isolate him or cause other people to isolate him, not deal with him. So you gotta tread carefully. While people say, "Oh, who was me? I'll beat him up. I'll do this and that." It ain't you. Those are people that ain't never played chess before. You just can't move abruptly like that with people like that. You had to play a chess. You gotta figure out a strategy. You gotta strategize. Pick it out what your next move is and carefully think about your next move. Because your next move might be your last move. Okay? So them stupid ninjas saying, I would have him up, I don't care if he was a millionaire. They ain't never been in that position. If anything, they probably be the ones that pull their pants down and bend over and grab their ankles. And then turn around and tell you, you should beat them up. Meanwhile, they the ones sitting there grabbing the ankles, bending over. I don't trust people like that. Ooh.
There's no reason that this
Oh,
person's
no.
company would be
Okay,
on
Instagram is probably
the
gonna
bill of
close
sale for a
down.
vehicle unless
Cause you can
it's
only stream for an
right
hour
after
over there.
the timestamped recording of him offering me $100,000 to take my clothes off.
So if it shuts off on Instagram, I am on YouTube. So just hit the link in the bio if you want to continue to watch me on live. Okay?
He said, I don't have to touch you. I just want to see you naked. I'm like, what the
That's
fuck?
weird.
What? Like, you know, I'm not into that. I
And,
don't
and you
fuck around
know,
like that. I
if
don't do that.
he would have got naked, he probably would have pulled out his little eggplant and got the rubbing on it. Come on now, we know how that goes.
What the fuck? What?
I just want to watch you.
Leave.
This is
Get the
weird.
fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Weirdo.
Get out. I thought you were my brother and my friend. And this definitely has nothing to do
But
with
you
my
know
brother who's in.
what? Thank God. It could have been worse than that. Because that person he's talking about could have drugged him and had his way with him. Because he said he had some Hennessy. He could have put some in that Hennessy and had his way with him. And who to say that he didn't do it? He probably did slip something and it wasn't strong enough for him to be knocked completely out.
Here, be clear. I thought this person was a brother type figure, a mentor type figure. But for you to continuously throw these opportunities, you know good and damn well, all it ever was you pretending to be a mentor, trying to get some ass.
Mm,
That'll never happen.
mm,
I
mm,
don't
mm.
bat for that team. Yeah, but I gotta get off of here and talk to my brother because I'm so fucking close to just airing everything out and just dumping everything online in the morning. I'm tired, man.
But you didn't get off it. You kept talking. You kept talking. So keep talking. Keep exposing.
I'm not forgiving myself. I didn't do anything wrong. I wasn't brave enough back then because somebody said forgive yourself. KG, it's heavy on my heart, man, and I'm tired. And we around here deifying people that go out and do this, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna pay off this, and I'm gonna pay off that, and I'm gonna pay off that. But at the same time,
Mm,
these same people are predators.
weirdos.
I'm not blaming myself
And this is
for
a grown man. He went through this as a grown man. He's 48 now. So he went through this over 10, 15, 20 years ago. Imagine young actors and actresses, younger ones, that's under 18. This is affecting him as a man, going through that as a man.
saying no. I'm not blaming myself for almost quitting acting. I'm just mad at me for not being brave enough to say something sooner. That's the only thing that I regret. I wish I'd have been brave enough. I'm him now. I know who I am. I know who God built me to be, and I'm not afraid of those consequences. My concern is that a lot of y'all are gonna be like, man,
Damn,
and your
man.
immediate reaction is gonna be like, oh, well, we gotta protect our deity. We gotta protect.
They already said you
It's gonna
lying,
have to
bro.
happen.
They already said they already
I know
saying
this
you
is
lying. You gave it up and you're just mad because you're not getting the roles you want or the money you want or you want more money. They already making saying stuff. It already started.
see which peers are mad at me because it may interfere with their work. But yeah, you get a grown ass man that knows that you're heterosexual and you're sleeping off Hennessy in his guest room because he says it's safe. Because I know I'm bent, so I'm at that big party. Won't say what type, won't say where.
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm asleep. I'm
You're knocked out.
gone because I'm 4, 5 Hennessy's deep and not
Hmm.
short Hennessy's either. And this dude tries to climb into bed with you.
Mm.
So you spaz out, push him out, like, what the fuck?
But I'm
He
glad you
later
was
leaves. He
alert enough to push
apologizes,
him
blame
out.
it on the alcohol.
Yeah, right. Alcohol my ass.
And you try to forgive him. So you're like, all right, man. All right, I'm gone. You
He
shake his
wasn't
hand on the
drunk
way
enough
out,
to
and he
to,
tries to
to
grab your penis.
he wasn't drunk enough to be alert enough to climb in bed with you and grab your eggplant. He wasn't that drunk. The lies.
And you try to forgive him. So you're like, all right, man. All right, I'm gone. You shake his hand on the way out, and he tries to grab your penis.
It's weird.
He tries to shake and grab your equipment.
Wow.
And you
Wow.
spaz even more. I'm like, what the fuck you doing, man? What the fuck? Oh, my bad, my bad. So you go to
That's
leave,
how
he
that's
tries
how
to
they
do it
will
again.
operate. That's predators. That's how they operate.
Now, at that point, my only regret is not breaking multiple bones in this person's face.
And they not just doing it; they doing it to the women too. Cause it ain't about the man being gay. He's just a weirdo predator. They're not just doing that to me; they doing it to women too. Probably grabbing titties. Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. You know, just like I ain't gonna mention his name for now, but the people that know, the one in the mukbang community that had that birthday party that all those people went to go see. Remember they all exposed him. They went to his birthday party down in was it Atlanta, and he came late, hours late, and he walked to somebody's husband or walked up somebody's wife and asked the husband, can he feel her on his wife's titty? Like being disrespectful behind, hey, I'm gay, I got a husband, I got a daughter, I'm a gay man. And gonna walk up to I'm not even joking, the videos is out here. He walked up to the wife, the husband's right there, and asked the husband, can he feel on her titties? Now that is a fucking predator weirdo. And I still side eye his ass. I don't trust him. I don't care how quiet he appears. I don't trust people like that. That don't just come. That don't just go away like that. Uh. There's something else behind that. He quiet because he got exposed. They weren't going. Them people in that mukbang community got together and did back-to-back videos on his ass. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Like beating the dog shit out of this person, right? Because that's available to me at all times. That in her grizzly bear is always available, but in the moment I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
But you know, someone that like to suck toes and do backdoor activity got the nerve to say, Christian, because you ain't beat the fuck out of that billionaire, you probably did grab your ankles and gave up your booty hole. Can you believe that?
And wanted to, but you got a
Hit the
guy
like,
that's
guys. Make sure you hit the like.
a billionaire and I got 3 grand in my bank account. Who they gonna believe? Right? I
Shit, I
got
ain't
that three
got $30.
grand. That's my son's mom's rent for next month. Gotta make sure little man's taken care of.
I be a
That's my
billionaire.
rent, and that's a little bit for the gas tank, and the rest of it I can go to the dollar store and get some bread and bologna and hot dogs and mustard, and
Yeah, that's
I can get
struggle
by.
food.
Work was slow, and
That's
the
the
work that was
struggle
coming
food.
was
Yeah. Especially
it
when
had
you live paycheck to paycheck, that's that struggle food, man. Them oodles and noodles and hot dogs. You know the ghetto spaghetti? The ghetto spaghetti with the hot dogs and oodles and noodles with ketchup. And it be tasting good too. But yeah, that's the struggle food, honey. Might put some cheese on it. You might have to scrape up enough change to get some cheese in the fried bologna sandwiches. Uh-huh. Yeah. I promise you guys, if I'm ever a billionaire, I won't treat you like that. I would never treat you like that. I would never treat you guys like that.
penis attached to it. I'm like, fuck that, man. I'm not. That's not what I want. That's not what I'm about to do.
Why they want the penis?
I regret not speaking up then, not being brave enough to, and I regret not hurting this person because I'm a I'm a I got a big heart. Mother had a big heart. Mother's heart was just big as flame issue. She was like a little yellow boy. You finna come and you gonna be a part of my family. And I always try to think about things, you know, not
Ethical.
lash out, even though I wanted to, even though I want to.
Feel you.
I'm mad at me for not hitting him. I'm mad at me for not speaking up and saying something. Because between that year and now, how many young black actors have fell for that? How many of them? And you can hear him say it on on. You can hear him on the conversations. You can hear him on the conversations.
Damn, you
You
gotta
can hear
speak.
him say that he has several guys, multiple guys on payroll, 6 figures a year, that pop up and they do whatever he wants and they go back home. So they pop in, they grab their ankles, they do whatever he wants. And I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking do that. I'm not doing that. I don't want to make it that
Damn.
bad. I want to be able to shave in the fucking morning without any grief or any regret or any shame waiting for me
So
to
it
leave.
don't matter if these men got families, got a wife, got kids, and all the shebang. If he called them, it could be 3 a.m. in the morning because weirdos like that, oh, they probably don't sleep. That's how like vampires. They don't sleep. If they call you at 3 a.m. and be like, come by, you better drop everything and come by. Some shit like that. They don't want to hear I can't, I'm sleepy. They want you to come by. Or they might take it a step further and pop up at your home. Because they feel as though they could do that. They feel as though because they helped buy your house and your car and y'all living well, they could pop up at your home and do what they want to do with you and your family. Dang, y'all snoring kind of mighty loud over there. At good sleep too.
Here, there's a trauma that comes with being bullied and intimidated and sexually harassed like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You probably get PTSD over some shit like that.
And the bad part is when the truth comes out, a lot of y'all in here are gonna be like, man,
He wake up and the ninja in the motherfucking middle of his bedroom. Cause he got this thing of he want him to take off his clothes. Ninja in the middle of his bedroom, pants pulled down. He like, what the fuck, man? Oh, my bad, I'm drunk. I'm drunk. I'm sorry, bro. I'm drunk. Like some shit like that. The hell? Just
I
weird.
don't believe it. And you can watch me on whatever news station. I'll take polygraphs live on TV. You can hear the recordings yourself. Person has a very distinctive voice when they offer me 100 grand to take my clothes off. Person has a very distinguished voice, distinctive voice when they literally sexually assault me and try to grab my private parts and I'm blocking their hand like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's just like, oh,
Damn.
my bad, my bad. And tries to do it again. Some of these people are y'all heroes. Some of these people
Mm-hmm.
y'all have deified and set up on a stool,
Some of these
on a
people are
stool.
your children.
It's taking everything in me not to say. But I promise you this. I will promise you this. As an executive on the show, I'm grateful for this person for showing me how not to be. When you're the boss, how not to be. You don't sexually harass your employees. You
Mm-mm.
don't pressure them, bully them, try to intimidate them into what you want. I am grateful for that lesson. I'm glad that God sat back because not only was he watching to see if I was the person that he thought he had made, but he was letting me see who I am. And I'm grateful for it because it let me know, and that gave me a lot of my bravery. I thank God that he just sat back and watched.
Damn.
It's gonna be a conversation really soon, and it won't be a conversation or accusations. Again, I let the statute of limitations run out. It's never been about money. My concern is that this person is still doing it, still a predator, and that's not okay. And I wish I was
So
brave enough to speak up
he
back then.
must have heard. He must have heard somebody toast. It probably recently happened to somebody else. Probably somebody that he's close to or whatever, or a friend. He probably heard it happen to someone else. And it set something off.
I was worried that he would get in the way and try to interfere with my work and try to blackball me because he couldn't ball me.
Mm.
Pun intended.
Couldn't rub balls with him, so he blackballed.
It's going to be a conversation had real soon.
I'm
The
scared.
beauty of non-disclosure agreements is that
It
even if
has
you
to
do sign them,
happen.
you can't speak about certain things, but confidentiality agreements don't, after speaking with several attorneys, they do not
Mm-hmm.
prohibit you. They can't prevent you from going to police departments and reporting sexual harassment and giving them your receipts,
A
giving them your
crime.
recordings, giving them your PDFs.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't prevent you from
Yo,
reporting
his
felonies.
only problem is the only problem I got with this is he should have did that first before he came on social media with this. He should have reported it first and then did his live stream. He shouldn't talked about what he gonna do. That's one thing you don't do. You don't let the enemy know what your plans are. Unless you got a plan. Mm-hmm.
Sexual harassment is a felony. If you tell a person, if you tell a whole grown man, like, hey, I ain't into dudes, yeah, y'all shut the fuck up.
He told the bikes to
You tell a
hush.
grown man, I'm not into guys, and he tries to grab your private parts, not once but twice,
It's a
after trying to
pervert.
climb into bed with you. That is the legal definition of sexual
This
assault.
perverted. So why he just won't call those people on rotation that he pay 100 grand a year to show up? Why he fucking with you? That's crazy. Cause you keep saying, cause you playing hard to get. You feel like you playing hard to get. So it's like I want him. I want him, and I'm gonna make him mine. Type of shit. That's crazy. That's creepy. Sorry you had to go through that.
So, yeah. And no, I didn't see that documentary.
I don't know what documentary you're talking about. What, the Beyonce documentary?
Yeah, NDA and confidentiality agreement do not cover
I don't
crimes, and
know.
they don't prevent you from taking all your evidence to the police, and then there's a public record. So at some point, really soon, this is gonna have to this is conversation is gonna have to happen because it's fucking with me. It's bothering me, and it needs
Bother
to
me
happen.
too.
Y'all gonna be disappointed in who it is
Oh
because
God.
y'all been
I
fooled
hope
for
it
it,
ain't Tyler.
but it's gonna
I
happen.
hope the God it's not Tyler. Please don't let it be Tyler Perry. Please don't let it be Tyler. And all these messy mofos putting Tyler picture up like he did it. And do you know there's an old Boondocks um episode of the person that's supposed to be like Tyler Perry type character? That's starting to go viral now because of this. I remember that episode, man. Oh my God. Please tell me that ain't Tyler. I'll be so disappointed if it is.
So yeah, exactly. You said it. No means no. If I got multiple friends in the industry that are LGBTQ plus. I've had drinks with a castmate and his boyfriend.
Okay. Now I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it on Instagram. Like I said, if you wanna continue to watch this live stream with people on Instagram, come on over to the YouTube. The link is in my bio. Okay? Later. I'm saying bye to the Instagram people. Because I don't know. I don't want it to it didn't stop, but I don't want it to cut it off or whatever, you know. that, and then I gotta stop it here in the video. Alrighty then. And you continue. Okay, I have to pop it. I hope it saved. It won't let me get out of here. I don't want to discard the video though. I'm gonna do what I did last time. I'm just gonna close out the window. Bloop. Go away. I don't think it's gonna anything gonna happen. Okay, I ended it on Instagram, so it's just us on YouTube.
Give a fuck who they sleeping with. I don't give a flying fuck at a rolling donut who these people are sleeping with. How do you
I
treat
don't
me as a
either.
human being?
That's
That's what
right. I always live by that. I don't care if you effing a tree. I don't care. Like who you choose to be with, your sexuality don't got nothing to do with how you treat me or anybody else as a human being. You respect me, I respect you. You're disrespectful and be disrespectful back. If I disagree with you, it doesn't mean I'm homophobic. It just means I disagree with you. Okay? Folks like to throw that homophobic word around and don't even know the damn meaning of it. Ugh.
matters to me. That'll be the only thing that affects how I treat you. If you're respectful of my boundaries, then I can have a drink with you and your girlfriend or you and your boyfriend. I don't care. I don't have heaven to send you to when you leave
Yep,
here. That's God's job to judge you.
that part.
But what we not gonna
You have
do,
to how your life is,
yeah,
live
we're
with
not
it.
gonna try to force. Nah, man.
Don't force
It's
somebody.
taking it's taking everything in me not to air that out.
I don't even think it's about forcing anybody to be forcing them to a heterosexual man to be gay. I think it's more about control. In this case, there's people, and I've said this before, and I'll say it again. In an LGBT alphabet community, there are some people that blend in with that community that are weirdos. There are predators, and they're not only preying on heterosexual people. They preying on people in that community as well. So it's gonna take people in that community to check folks like that, to weed them out and put them in check. Because the issue's getting out of control. And nobody don't want to think that everybody from that community is like that. I don't believe that. It's just weirdos, it's weirdo predators that's just lurking, just like vampires. And then they use their money and influence to try to control people. It's not right.
Everything. I've been carrying this with me for a decade and a half.
Yep, over 10 years.
More.
15 years. I was right. 15 years. A little bit over 15.
I'm gonna get off of that subject. It's gonna be addressed and it's gonna be addressed soon. And if anybody has a problem with me telling the truth about predators in this industry, then they are truly part of the problem. And I'll say that
But
up
let me
front
tell
so
you
that
something. Y'all remember the Corey brothers? The ones that was on Lost Boys? Corey? One of the Corys died. Remember when they both came out? When they was adults, they had a reality series. And they came out, talk about how they were being SA as children in their acting career. Remember one of the Corys, the one that's alive. was going to do a documentary exposing these Hollywood people. He was going to name names and everything in this movie. You knows that movie ain't come to fruition, right? That movie ain't come out. And I don't hear much about that Corey again. Because he was out promoting the movie and everything. First of all, the movie didn't come out. And I ain't hear much about him. I hope he okay. I hope they ain't clone him or don't do no weird shit to him. Because he damn sure was going to air out these MFers. And it never happened.
When certain people who are worried about their work that are tied to this person or whatever, it's because they're selfish and they're worried about work. You can't treat people like that. And when I'm the boss, when I'm CEO, when I can make any TV show and film that I want, people are gonna be able to come work with me and know that they don't have to worry about bullshit. They don't have to worry about opportunities being tied to sexual favors. They won't have to worry about being sexually harassed and intimidated and bullied because they didn't acquiesce to the sexual harassment or the attempted sexual assault or any of that. They're gonna be able to show up and work and create amazing and great stuff without that. I was on a show,
I hope so.
and if I had done what this actress did, just switching lanes, if I had done what she did, I'd never work again and I'd be in jail. She used to come up and pat me on the jump, like pat my penis, like, "Ooh, okay, I see that print."
Okay,
And I
now.
checked her. I grabbed her hand right away. Checked her.
Now, I'm just going to say this. People don't believe that women could be predators too. So he's changing it up just a little bit and telling him about another experience with a female actress. Now, some messy mofo was saying, was this Shirley Passy Riley? Like he didn't name no names. Being messy as hell in the comments, in the chat, because he was live.
What the fuck are you doing? I ain't okay. I'll do that shit. I'm going to jail. What are you
True,
doing?
he
She
would.
did it again.
They would
Grabbed her
lock him
hand. I was like,
up.
"Stop. That shit ain't funny."
They would lock him
We were
up.
preparing for a scene. She walks past, cups my equipment, and was like, "Oh, you got some girth."
That's
When I tell you,
perverted.
had that been a dude that had punched them in their motherfucking mouth. If I behaved like this woman, this particular
You
actress
would
had done,
be in jail. You would be me.
in that moment, I'd be in
You'd
jail,
be canceled.
I'd be canceled, and I
Mm-hmm.
would never fucking work again.
Yup. You'd be labeled a pervert.
You don't get to walk past somebody and be like, "Oh, that's nice," and pat them on their
Do
fucking
that.
private.
Because she
What
probably
I get
going
to
through
call my
that.
job
Don't
is a
do that to
blessing, and
me.
I love it, and I'm grateful to God about it. Nah, it absolutely wasn't Cheryl Pepsi Riley. Please don't do that. That's my
Jay,
heart
how
all the
much
way to the
some
moon,
messy
man. She's a
motherfucker
consummate
name
professional.
name?
It was another project. It was a TV and film project, and she felt entitled to do that bullshit.
She felt entitled.
Now,
She probably was effing the producer.
had I said something, and she was higher than me on the call sheet, they would have just wrote me out. I'd have died.
Mm.
I told you, Miguel, they'd have wrote my character out and killed him off or whatever. And you're like, okay, boom, this is a series regular. I'm 1, 2, 3 on the call sheet. But that's not okay. It's not okay. Y'all wonder why I stay in my fucking dressing room while we on set. Because it's bullshit out there. And it's people
Wow.
that don't appreciate and aren't there to honor the opportunity that we have. They're just doing whatever they want to, whatever they feel entitled to. Imagine a man walking past a woman tapping, saying, "I see that print poking through." I'm going to jail that very day. But she can do it and continue to work in this industry.
On my job, one of my co-workers on my job, on my This was years ago before I left my job. I'm not working no more. When I was working, dude grabbed my hips, trying to walk past me. Instead of saying excuse me, he put one hand on one side of my hips, the other side on the other side of him, and brushed himself across my ass, acting like he was trying to walk past me. God damn. Thank God his ass was small and I ain't feel shit. But still, like that shook me up. And then my boss, my manager gonna talk about something. Well, you had to prove sexual because out there she was gonna report, but she was on his side. She was on his side. She was like, "Oh, you have to prove if you make harassment charges, you have to prove it." And then, like the next day, I see them two hugged up on each other, so I knew what it was. But anyway, that's enough about me. Net pervert.
And if I report her to the female executives that were on that particular show, it's gonna get swept under the rug because they'd already told me, just Christian, just stand here and be pretty. Just stand here and look pretty.
Mm.
While I'm asking about certain things in the scene so I can make it make sense to me intellectually. Just stand there and be pretty. So of course I can't trust.
Uh-oh, what happened?
P, give me a minute. Chill out. I'm venting.
Oh,
Of course I
somebody
can't trust
called
her.
his number. That's what it is.
Stand there and be pretty. That's that bullshit that men told women for decades.
Mm-hmm.
So why the entire fuck is that okay for you to say that to me when I'm asking you the history of a particular scene so I can make it make sense to me honestly here?
They
So
try
that
to
way
they
when
try
the
to
words exit
they
my
try to
spirit,
flip the roles.
it's honest.
Somebody was calling his phone.
A few people calling me right now because they're probably seeing this and they're wondering if I'm actually going to tip the can over, and I want to. I fucking want to so bad because I'm tired of carrying it. I'm tired of carrying and having to deal with the bully and the harassment. Years. Not one, not two, not three, more. Years of sexual harassment and attempted sexual assault. And I want to air that shit out so bad.
Attempted sexual assault. Oh my God. What?
I'm having a night, clearly. Um,
Harassment is bad, but
Pretty
attempted.
boys deserve the
Ooh.
same respect as the block
He
party.
didn't talk too
Go
deep
fuck
about
yourself.
that.
I'm a grown ass man. I'm
Oh my
48.
God.
Ain't no, I'm not a pretty boy.
Oh shit. Somebody get cussed out in the chat.
Can you hear me now?
Somebody get cussed out in the
Can you hear me?
chat. Christian ain't playing. You was just praying, brother. You was just praying in the beginning.
Hello?
Don't
Can
let
you hear me now?
nobody
Okay, some people can hear me. Can
keep
you?
you out
Good.
of your character. Don't
Yeah,
let them get out
it's
your
not.
character.
Yeah, and if you know me, then you know I'm a grown man. Don't call me pretty boy. That's some bullshit.
You about to
So
fling his ass.
yeah, I needed to vent and get some of this out of my system because there's a vitriol that you carry when you deal with this, and there's a trauma that comes with it because you never know.
Christian about to pop.
Like, okay, is this meeting legit, or is this some bullshit? Is this another one of those meetings where you meet with a black billionaire businessman, and while my manager is there?
It's an open chat, so it's an open chat. It's not for subscribers, so anybody could chat. And I also dropped the link if anybody want to hit the link. I promise I won't bite
Everything is everything.
unless I
I got
have
my
to.
Kinko's presentation with the plastic cover on it.
I won't bite.
I pay good money on this, like good money. I'm running it down like you can invest in this, that, and the other. So when my manager leaves, he moves into a conference room, and I'm like, okay, it's a conference room. Nothing sketchy about this. Didn't realize that the doors on the side of the conference room right there led into his suite.
Ooh,
So about 8 or 10 minutes, I'm nervous in my phone. I'm like, okay, what the fuck? What is okay? You changing? You got to use the bathroom. Is it number two? Cool. He comes back in silk pajamas, silk robe, right as they're delivering strawberries and champagne, like this is Pretty Woman or a fucking date.
wow. He thought he was getting some booty.
Now I'm
Shit
like,
is
wait,
crazy.
whoa, this ain't that. This I'm not him, and this ain't that. I'd love for you to invest in my company. He probably should have because he would own a piece of all the Queen's Men. The books I've already sold, the 6 or 8 books I'm about to release, all of that. He would have had a piece of all of that monetarily, but he didn't. He was thinking with his dick, and yeah, he came back in, grabbed a strawberry, sat down, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm leaving. You got my presentation. I'm going." He's like, "Are
I
you
can't
sure?" I
wait
said,
till the
"Yeah,
next season. All the
yes, I'm
Queen's
sure.
Men, by the way.
I'm sure." He's like, "Are you sure?"
Get
That
into
second,
it.
"Are you sure?" means
It's a
if you
threat.
don't stay and do what I want, you're not going to get what you're hoping for.
Yeah, it's a threat.
Now, this particular guy is out here
One
paying
thing
tuition
about
for
them
entire
weirdos, they stick
classes of
together.
HBCUs after this sketchy shit. Want to air him out too. I'm just tired of carrying this bullshit with me. I'm tired. There are wolves in the henhouse, and yeah, it's disappointing because you're like, okay, well, I want to learn from this person, or I want to learn from this person, or maybe partner with this person over here because he's investing in black companies, not knowing that he's a predator, and this person who's supposed to be your mentor is the worst predator of all.
Mm.
It's got to come out at some point. So, um, just yeah, you carry shit and it gets heavy. I'm gonna call my brother back. Um, I'm so fucking close to tipping a glass over and just letting the marbles roll wherever they go because I'm tired of carrying it. And it would be easier to just file that police report, name that person for attempted sexual assault, name that person for sexual harassment for years, turn over the evidence,
Tempest. Essay.
and then let the world hear him offer me 100 grand to take my clothes off. Thank God he made me the way I am. And I could say no. I was broke as fuck. When I tell you I would have loved that 100 grand, I wasn't finna sell my soul.
Yeah, because you know what? He would
Warriors.
have did that.
You talking about the basketball game?
Then, them weirdos, they stick together. It's like they got a network. He would have did that. He would have told the other weirdos, yeah, him right there. Oh, he'll give it up. He'll give it up for sure. And then they gonna try him. And then next thing you know, he'll be a pass around. So I'm glad he didn't do it.
Hey, let me go ahead and
He
get to
may have
this
to
flight
suffer
back.
a little
I'm
bit
gonna
and
fight it back
struggle a
over
little
there.
bit, but I'm glad he didn't do it.
I'm gonna log off before I spill this shit, man, and fuck up y'all year, fuck up 2024. Because if you think that Diddy shit was crazy, you don't even know.
Man,
I'm gonna get up on out of here. But this conversation is gonna happen.
he don't
I'm
want
gonna
to
head
leave.
down
He
there.
want
I've
to
already been
tell.
down to I stopped in the parking lot once, and the other time I made it
He,
into the lobby
he
of the
got a
police
lot
station
more
to
stories,
file
y'all.
it. I have my computer with me and all the recordings. Like I said, when sexual harassment started, I carried a keychain, I carried multiple pens. Sometimes they only lasted 3 or 4 hours. Sometimes you had to put like a AAA battery in them, but you can hear these offers from the person who made the offer. And I suggest that too. That's why I'm cautious too when people email my manager or my booking agent or whoever, like, hey, I want Christian to be my mentor. I'm afraid to mentor anybody. On set, if we're working on a project together, or you're working on a project I created, ask me what you want to ask me. But individually, separately, I'm afraid because of the bullshit that I had to deal with.
Yeah, I feel you.
And you got these predators still running around, still fucking over people, still screwing people over. And at some point soon, I'm gonna air this shit out. You just gotta ask yourself, are you ready? Because y'all deified some of these people. Y'all made them
If it's
almost.
Tyler Perry, I ain't ready.
I said what I have with recordings. You just say, don't say what you have with. I have all of it, layered and stacked, and proof. You're allowed to record yourself when you feel unsafe. I have all of it. I have all of the inappropriate moments and offers and bullshit. I'm not sorry. Don't say that. I'm with the shit. I'm tired of carrying it. I saw what they did to Terry Crews when he didn't say anything, and yeah, like that doesn't make it comfortable for you to be like, man, I really want to tell the truth about this because I'm sure this
Damn.
person is still out here doing the same thing, and if
You
not,
don't even hear
what
about
has he
Terry
done over the
doing
last
anything
15 years?
now.
Excuse me, I usually sneeze. Sorry,
That's
I
them.
got
See,
it.
they
I
don't
usually
want him
sneeze
to
twice.
talk. That's them trying to
What has this
stop him,
person done
stop him
over the
from
years
talking.
with other people? When he's on recording talking about how he's got multiple guys on payroll for 6 figures a year to pop up and hold their ankles.
Damn. Mm-mm-mm.
This conversation is going to have to happen. And the drop off at the police station is going to have to happen. And yeah, I'm going to be disappointed. And that's the bad part.
Did he make it to the
Because
police
a lot of y'all are
station?
going to be like, man, no, not him. Yeah, him.
I hope
And
not.
I can
I
be
hope it ain't
on the
Tyler.
news taking a
These people
polygraph,
messy
which I will,
asses.
gladly.
Talking about
I'll
Tyler.
pass every one. And some of y'all are still won't believe it. Stop deifying these entertainers. We just human. But some of us are a little more human than others. And some of us actually give a fuck about the people that we work with, the people that we affect, the people that we have an opportunity to create an opportunity for. I love the fact that God let me create a show and there's 150 or 200 people working every single season. That lets me know I'm in my purpose. I don't love the fact that he sat back and let me go through that mess. But I appreciate the fact that he built me strong enough to pass on those opportunities to sell my soul or a body part. Take the scenic route. Take the
Well, I'm
long
glad
way.
you didn't sell yourself.
I'm gonna have to air these recordings and this information out.
You didn't trade balls from
I'm tired of
balls.
carrying it, man. It's heavy. And I just want to create great shit and great opportunities. And I want beautiful people, women and men, to be able to show up on set and not feel like they got to do something to earn their spot. You're talented and you work hard. You already earned your spot. What I learned from the bullshit was walk away from anything that doesn't serve you or anything that's going to cost me my spirit and my soul. And it's not easy, but it's possible. It's doable. It's possible. Walk away. Godfrey, I appreciate you, brother, man. Most people who know me don't even know most of this shit. It's like 5 people on earth
Godfrey, that must be the
know the stuff that
comedian.
I dealt with. I told my mother, my grandmother, I told my oldest brother who's in here somewhere he's trying to make sure I don't jump off the side of the mountain and tell everything. I want to so fucking bad because I'm tired of carrying it.
He told close.
No, this too shall not pass. This person has done this for person after person after person. This too shall not pass. It needs to be addressed. So, yeah, this conversation is going to happen. It's going to happen soon. I'm just trying to figure out when. But it needs to happen. Like I said, you don't have to believe me. You can hear this person in his very distinctive voice once the sexual harassment starts. I have kept one of these on me. It's a recorder. I've kept one of them on me for 18 years. So, it's time. I'm tired. I'm tired of carrying that around. I feel like like 2 additional 45-pound plates that I don't need to carry. I'm tired. So, I'm gonna call my brother, ease his mind, because I know he's worried I'm about to air it out over here. I was thinking and my spirit was uneasy, and I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Yeah. Some of your heroes, some of your very heroes are taking advantage of people. And I'm grateful to learn that lesson because that way when I'm in a space to where I'm the boss and I'm making decisions and I'm an executive producer now on my show, I can go around and make sure that everybody gets a handshake, a dap, a fist bump, or a church hug, but nobody feels like I felt. I can make sure of that. And it's please and thank you. Yes, please. And thank you. All that. Everybody gets treated like the CEO. Being treated like somebody's goal of a piece of ass. Somebody pretending to be your friend, pretending to be a mentor or an older brother figure, when ultimately their goal was just some ass. That shows you how not to be when you're in charge. So I'm grateful for those lessons learned. We're gonna continue this conversation, and we're gonna continue it soon. I'm tired of carrying this, and I know there's others. I feel bad for those dudes that actually said yes. I hate you, Miguel. I hate you after I hit my brother. I feel bad for them because they fell for the pressure. They fell for the opportunity. They're somewhere, working a low-end job, and somebody comes in with this money, and they're like, okay, well, maybe just this once. I guarantee you, there's a bunch of them that are gonna come out. But I'm glad I didn't sell my soul or my ass. I deserve to be here. I earned it. I wrote it. I showed up on these shows and was professional and punctual and prepared and treated everybody there like the CEO. Yes, please. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Everything. Because I'm not as a facade. I'm grateful to be here. I love what I do. But when they poison the well with this bullshit, man. One of the biggest reasons I never wanted to say anything is because I didn't want to be the person that broke your heart. I didn't want to be the person that said that your hero, such and such, sexually harassed me for years and tried to sexually assault me.
Wow.
Tried.
Told you was gonna keep talking. You got a
We're gonna
lot to
continue this
say.
conversation at some point soon. It's gotta happen. So
It's gonna
but
happen.
it's traumatic when you deal with that bullshit for years.
Mm.
Years of that bullshit. Years of pressure. Years of intimidation. Years of sideways comments and insults, and everybody else getting a raise, everybody else getting a vacation, everybody else getting to be a part of this new show or this new thing, but because you ain't playing ball, literally and figuratively. I hear you, KG. I'm signing off. I've done enough. I'm tiptoeing on the fucking edge. It's Dirty Diana. I'm leaning over. I'm gonna go, y'all, before I say too much. But yeah, no, I'm not. Thank you, God, for not making me the kind of man that's gonna fuck his way to the middle. Thank you. Thank you for standing back and letting both of us see who I am and who you built. I'm gonna keep making shows and keep making films and make sure that people on my productions aren't sexually harassed and bullied and intimidated, and they don't have to deal with attempted sexual assault or inappropriate bullshit. I got you. Thank you for making me the way you made me. I'm gonna go because I'm gonna say some shit. No, I just prayed, but you know me. Let me call my brother and I'm gonna call McGill and check in with KG. Love and appreciate y'all, man. This shit just gets heavy sometimes. Life be lifing. But you carry something like this, and then you got to deal with somebody, and they floating in your face, gloating about this or that or this or that. Like, motherfucker, you do remember, you do know the terror that you exacted upon me and multiple people for fucking years. I'm skate. But it's a conversation that's gonna be had. Just gotta figure out if you're gonna accept the truth about one of your deities or not, because it's the truth. And if I take a polygraph on TV in front of you, you'll know it. And if you hear him offering me inappropriate opportunities, you'll know it. And if you choose not to believe it, then it's on you. But it's got to be dealt with. It's time. I love and appreciate y'all. Let me get out of here before I actually spill it.
All right then. That's it. Hey, Ron. Ooh, that stuff is kicking in now. Oh my God, I didn't even know he ended it. Hey, Prime Horror, you just talked about Christian Keys when he came out and said that he was uh S harassed and it was an attempted SA on him for the past over a decade ago. So he said he going to the police. He going to the police, y'all, the police. That's what he said. Anybody, everybody, some people say that, oh, it's Tyler Perry. We don't know. I'm hoping, praying is not, we don't know who it is, y'all. Now, Claudia Jordan came out in support of Christian Keys. Let's see. Play my music. I don't think y'all be able to hear it though. Let's see how to do that. I got my earbuds on. I'm getting full from that spaghetti I cooked yesterday. They ain't got the nerve to smoke a CBD vape. Ugh. Now everything want to try to kick in. Let's see, question. Man, it's the episodes from the Boondocks coming up. Anybody want to hit the link? You can hit the link. Even if you just want to say hey. You can hit the link. I'm in a really good mood. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's old episodes of Boondocks from that episode of that character that was supposed to be like Tyler Perry type thing when Grandpa I think went for acting gig. That episode is going viral now from the Boondocks. Oh God, what is this girl up to? Is this a short? I think it's a short. Let's see. Oops. Make sure you guys hit the like, please, and thank you. I appreciate it. You hit that like. That's that. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Nobody want to come up? Wait, is it playing? Oh, it's turned down low. Oh no, it got Tyler Perry plastered all over. Oh, the actor Christian Key secretly record Tyler Perry making advances. He never named names. He never named names. Oh God, Walter Lee Hampton, Mr. Muscle God said something. Oh God, Hassan Campbell was live talking about it. Nano Cart sneak dissing, Christian Keys put Hollywood on blast. Jonathan Majors. Yeah, I heard Jonathan Majors. I think he was found guilty. I'm still trying to understand what happened. Cause last I saw, it was that video of him running from the woman, and she was chasing him. So it looked like she was assaulting him. Okay, Tyler Perry reacts to Christian Key's accusation of SA. Hmm. Somebody said they are going to town on this. Meet Tyler Perry's ex-lover stalker Joshua Soule, one of the men on Tyler Perry's payroll. We don't know it's Tyler. Why y'all keep saying that? We don't know until he filed a police report and he said he got more to tell. And he come out. It comes out. Then we'll know. Like, stop saying it's Tyler Perry. Okay, his name is Dondre Winfield. Says he knows Christian Keys is telling the truth. Um, he kind of looked like what's the name husband? Okay, this is what I saw. Oops, I don't want to play. Nope. Dondre. Nothing else is his name right. Sally Dondre. No. Let me see. Christian Keys. Oh, Larry said something about it. Hmm. I don't know. I'm side-eyeing Larry right now. Hmm. It seems like he's hanging out with some questionable people. I'm side-eyeing him. I'm not sure about Larry. I gotta be in the mood to listen to him now, cause oh my God, he didn't say it was Tyler. Everybody keeps saying it's Tyler. He didn't say it was him. I hope it's not him. It is him because when he did a play together around that time, about X amount of years ago, I noticed he haven't been doing any work with him anymore. We don't know. Uh, as exclusive, Tyler Perry's employees give full breakdown of what happened between Joshua Soule and Perry. Uh, I heard about Blueface. Let me talk about his goofy ass for a minute. His little goofy high yellow ass. So goofy ass Blueface, Blue Balls had a concert. I don't know who will want to see his concert because I still don't know what music he does. He called somebody that was in his audience. He called him on stage. A fan called her on stage, and I yell. goofy. I like laugh. He called a fan upstairs on stage, right? And then he pushed her and told the people around him to get her because she allegedly threw some ice on him from the stage. He did that to a woman. Yep. I'm so sick of hearing about his ass. Him, Krishan, all of them. Mm. You laughed at Kevin Samuels deadline. His book is for. Oh, Shay, shut your ugly ass up. I'm so sick of ugly ass O'Shea. Trying to say, Kevin on stage is broke because he laughed at Kevin Samuels. That no, your ass is broke because now Kevin's dead. You don't got no damn content to piggyback off of. So now you trying to go back kissing Tommy Sotomayor ass like you always do. So shut your ugly ass up. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Oh, I'm so sick of him. I did tell his fiance. Oh, okay. Actor brings up. Nobody don't know it's Tyler. Oh my god, this is messy. We don't know, God. We don't know if it's Tyler yet. Wait till everything come out. Wait till he come. He says more talking he got to do, and he not at the test he want to take. Wait till it comes out. Don't just assume it's Tyler. If it is, I'm gonna brace myself. If it is, I need to hear those recordings. I'm gonna brace myself because if it is, oh my god, my feelings gonna be so hurt. This will ruin that man. But like, man, I'll be so disappointed. I really will. I'll be so disappointed if it's content. Oh, this must be one of the movies he was in. I'm just scrolling down. Let's see how quick dudes look when they get angry. Oh, this is him doing little skits. This is funny. Baby doll song. This wasn't in the script. It was something I made up. Dysfunctional friends. He was really young back then. Christian exposed how legend. He didn't say. See, I don't like how y'all putting words in his mouth. He didn't say it was Tyler Perry. He didn't name names. Now, at first, I didn't think he said the nationality of the person, but I think he actually did. He actually did. You go back and listen. How you? I'm so sick of his ass. Under the veil. He did a lot of work. Blocked by Christian kids. Wait a minute, what? This person claimed she was blocked by Christian kids. She probably was. Was she acting like a stalker? I'm gonna think stop. Oh, I stopped it. Let's see what she gotta say.
Hey everyone, my friend got blocked by Christian Keys. I want you to share this because this is a sweet girl and I don't know why she got blocked. I had to get on that Tyler Perry for not letting me in the show one time. I worked in the store, he still didn't put me inside. Hey everyone.
I don't know. That's a short somebody did like 3 years ago. Their future wife. Christian Key stalker. He's a singer too, y'all. I don't want to play his thing because I get copyright claimed or strike or whatever. Charlie, toxic masculinity. Nobody want to hit the link. I know there's some people are live, so they probably over there in that particular sector. I ain't out. I ain't over here hollering and fussing and acting a fool. So I ain't gonna get them views. Speaks on fear. Okay, so far, Claudia Jordan came out and said something, and also Dante Whitfield. He looked familiar, but I don't think. Probably when he was jumping. Right. They got to secretly record that. He didn't say Tyler Perry. I ain't gonna say it's him. And your returns to YT Joe. Yeah, right. And I did watch the jeans video. Thank you. I was thinking about making another one. And your return from YT Joe video. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You had to play catch up. I know, because you've been busy. I appreciate you coming around. Harassment at the Christian. Oh, God, he got Tyler, too. Nobody knows it's Tyler. Nobody knows it's Tyler. Okay, guys? Just wait till the recordings drop. Let me see what she's saying.
Optimum fiber internet
Oh,
gives you speed.
no. These ads. Is that Derek Jeter?
Come out in support of Christian, your heroes, and some of you may not understand, or if you're in my position,
Let's see.
I read in the Bible.
Ain't no Spreaker still come out.
Courage is a character trait. Somebody's gonna be
Okay, maybe it's nothing else. But let me watch the Claudia Jordan. She came out. In defense of her. Christian Keys blast and exposed creeps and closets. Okay.
I have empathy for others. Later. Hey guys, I'm looking at all the comments online regarding the bombshell that Christian Keys dropped. He didn't say the names. People are assuming who it is. There's actually 2 people that I know of. When you're gonna stop blaming the victims? I'm so sick and tired of it. This is why people don't come forward, and they usually take things to their grave and have drinking problems, drug problems, psychological problems, relationship problems. They struggle with business. They are depressed. They're distraught. They are traumatized. And then when they do find the courage to step forward and take step one to say something about it, what's the first thing people want to say? Oh, you looking for attention. It's a money grab. Have you ever been raped? Have you ever been sexually assaulted? Have you ever been forced into a position you didn't want to be in? Has anyone ever dangled your whole livelihood in front of your face in exchange for favors and you did not want to go do that and you didn't? Then shut up! Like, why are people so
They probably haven't because maybe they're the predators themselves. Allegedly.
mean? Why are people so mean? I have empathy for others. Unless you really do some raggedy shit to me, then I'm, like, fuck you. But I can still even feel bad for people who have done bad stuff to me. But, like, you know how uncomfortable it is for a man to talk about another man trying him?
Very uncomfortable. Yeah.
It's embarrassing. It's humiliating. People want to call you all kind of names and shame you. So I just really
wish that
just have a little empathy and try to put yourselves in someone else's shoes. Everyone's so thirsty for the tea. Oh, you need to tell us who it is, or shut up, or why now? No, it doesn't matter the timing. The timing is when the victim feels comfortable, period. That's it. said this on my show a few shows ago. I think it was last week when the whole Diddy stuff, we was covering that. I was like, listen, there's a lot of women and men out there who are keeping the secrets of a lot of your faves. And if it ever really came out with what most people have seen, what we've all heard whispers of, the industry would be on its ass.
And I
Okay?
try to sleep.
There's a lot more out there, y'all. There's the biggest of the big. There's the mid-level. There's the entry-level producers and agents and all that. And California, I hear, is talking about doing the same thing New York did with the Survivors Act and opening up the floor for a year to let victims of sexual abuse file when the statute has run out. Imagine that. And to the folks whose names are being brought up, that it's not them,
Yeah, I get that.
justice will prevail, and your name will be cleared. If you did nothing wrong, you don't have anything to really worry about. Sucks when your name gets thrown in as people assume it might be you, but that's a casualty of this. The right people know who he's talking about. They'll be addressed. And if you're out here and you're a sexual predator and you're in business and your name hasn't been said yet, your time will come. Because Cassie, I tip my hat to you. You coming forward has given people comfort and a little bit more confidence to come forward and say, you know what, it's time for me to stop holding their secrets as well. Shoot, don't. And I suspect a lot of people are gonna be mums the word on this one as well, because it's of the level of success of this person. People don't want to stop their own checks and their future work. And that's what the problem is, right? That's why these people are able to get away with this for so long, because nobody wants to snitch. Nobody wants to potentially take away from future jobs. But if your jobs are at the expense of people being violated, do you feel good about that job? Do you? I understand we all got mouths to feed, bills to pay. But how do you feel knowing that you compromise yourself, or you're rocking with someone that could potentially do this to a friend, a family member, a coworker, another human being? And listen, I know it's a hard decision. Trust me, I believe I get it.
I'm pretty sure
but at the end of the day, we've got to have more people that are on the right side of good and bad, do the right thing to make it a safer environment for everybody else. I think Hollywood and music and politics, they have gotten away with so much fuckery that's become the norm, and we all just kind of deal with it. But I feel like it's a changing of the guard. I feel like things are trying to start to change, and it's for the betterment of everyone. I think the whole shit needs to be burnt down and started over with good people, with people that aren't so grimy, and that goes for the political landscape, the entertainment business, just everything. It's just a hot ass mess, and the devil has been able to win.
Okay, so basically, Claudia Jordan agrees with him and backs him up. I'm pretty sure she got some stories. And if you like my content, make sure you hit the like and comment. Okay? And if my content is on my montage channel, which is this one, the 24UX, feel free to give a super thanks. So I want to share what I wrote on my community wall recently. I ain't a bad guy, nothing but okay. I ain't a bad girl, but hey, let me turn this down. Shut up. Ooh, look at my pretty picture. So this is what I shared on my community wall a day ago. It says James 4:2 says, "Ye have not because ye ask not." But that being said, I have an urgent need, and the 21st is around the corner. So if you can go to my playlist marked with the dollar signs and run it for me, that's the link. That would cost you zero. Or if you want to give us super thanks, that would be fine also. You could also cash at me at Angelic Warrior 37. Okay, $ Angelic Warrior 37. Please and thank you. So that's what I post on here. So you guys want is I got 4 likes, so it's 4 people liked it. Even though I ain't seen no cash yet. So I'm assuming that they're running that playlist. I hope. I would like to see those numbers go up, please and thank you. I have an urgent need. And I'm asking you guys to do that for me. Thanks. I appreciate it. Let's see what else. Nobody want to hit the link? Okay. I guess they just want to chill back and rock out in the comments or watch the replay. They always watch the replay. Let's see here. What else y'all want to talk about? They said somebody else came out in support of him. Let's see. Somebody else came out. Oh boy. Let me go to the issue. Let me go back. Delray. I don't want to hear that lady talking. I want to hear this guy say something. Well, he probably wrote it on a blog or something. Larry said something about it. I'll probably go by. Oh, it said Cardi B reacts to Christian Keys. He didn't say it was Tyler Perry. Did I miss anything? Did he mention Tyler Perry name? Or is they just assumed that he's it? Like he didn't say Tyler Perry. He didn't say the name of the billionaire. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. Let's see something.
The holiday train.
Oh no! I had to mute that. Make sure you guys hit the like, please. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. Oh shoot! I forgot to tag my products. I do have merch. I do have merch. I'm just gonna do this one because I don't feel like doing all that. Here you go. It's my little candy cane. That's good for the holidays. Okay. Let's see. So, how do you like my videos, Fran? You gonna say, "Well, I like it." How do you like my video?
So my brother hit me. He was a little concerned about safety when dealing with powerful people. The good news is several family members and my attorney have.
Because Christian has been on interviews.
Oh, so, what did Cardi B say about it? Cardi has been heavily praised by this for supporting Christian in this situation.
Is for supporting Christian in this situation.
Okay. It probably something she wrote on Instagram. Speaking of Cardi B, I did upload a recent video of her going in on Offset. I think they're going through a separation, so y'all check that out. Lance was off this week. Oh Lord. Exclusive. Lance Gross knocked Tyler Perry off his feet for unwanted advances. Oh, Stormy Road did that. What happened? He got the love hearts. Let's say hearts on the face and kissy hearts. I guess that means you like that. I watched that one too. The Cardi B one. What you think about it? Well, hold on. I'm about to do a poll, right? Because this disturbed because I hope and pray it's not Tyler Perry. I hope it's not Tyler. I keep pressing question and answer. Oh, you. Let me see. Okay, I started a poll. Do you think Tyler Perry is the one Christian Keys is talking about? If you on a smartphone, I don't think the poll might show up. I noticed that been happening lately on my phone. Like it only show up if I tap on an answer that I can't see, and then they'll show, and then you can see it. So I gotta play it like just pick blindly. I gotta pick a answer blindly pretty much.
Before you go,
Ugh, Carter B sharing for RSS. Okay, I like Carter B going through some things. I don't. I hope Tyler Perry didn't do it, y'all. What y'all think? What y'all think about this whole situation? You think he did it? Why you think he did it? Oh, that's your vote right there. Why you think he did it though? I hope he didn't do it. I hope it's not him, y'all. I mean, like, I really hope it ain't him. I was saying yup to watching your videos. Oh, well, you don't have no comment about this situation. Wow, he set the internet ablaze with this whole accusation about this billionaire, him being harassed by this billionaire in an attempted SA on him too. That happened over a decade ago. Say, yo, well, he want to come over here and talk about my videos, y'all. He don't care about no Christian kids. He want to talk about my videos. I ain't even talking about my videos. But thank you for watching, though. Make sure you run my playlist. Get them views up so I can, yeah, my thing is pretty low for my AdSense. Trying to get that up. Trying to get that up in time before the 21st. I know it's short lived, but you know, you have not because you asked not, so I'm asking. Oh, I have the Cash App scrolling across the screen. Oh, and I have the Super Chat, Super Stickers. You see a name and lights. All of the lights. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Oh my God. I gotta check this interview out. I didn't know Scarlett was on the Vlad. Coming to America. Nobody got anything else to say. I'm about to wrap this up. I'm about to wrap this up in a minute. Johnny Depp reacts to question accusing. He didn't say Tyler Perry. Why people keep putting words? I don't like when people put words in folks' mouths. He didn't say Tyler Perry, and he was carefully not to hint too much of who it was. Y'all assuming it's Tyler Perry. Now, I'm not defending him, but at the same time, trying to be fair, he did not mention Tyler Perry. I don't like when people put in the title, he accused Tyler Perry when he didn't mention his name. That's lying. And now you're just making shit up. And I don't like that. That's not what he said. Say allegedly or something. Don't say he did accuse Tyler Perry. See here. Well, I'm about to wrap this up. Thank you for watching. Thank you people that's gonna watch the replay, which y'all always do. Especially ones that secretly watch me and then go back and repeat what I say. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check all the information in the description box. And I'll see you next time. Later. Bye.